Welcome to After School Reviews. Please subscribe, turn on that bell icon, please like this video, and leave a comment down in the comment section. Today on After School Reviews, we are having a look at the Friday the 13th NECA Ultimate Remake Jason figure. And this is a relatively new figure, but it's an older figure turned into an Ultimate figure. And the packaging here, as you can see, is pretty nice. Just as Friday the 13th there, it's got the mask there. The top of the packaging has a nice image of Jason, although the image is kind of overused. The image shows up 3 times in the box here, here, and here, but I think this could have been avoided. I don't think the other figures have one on top. We'll see later. But here's the nice front of the packaging there, the mask. The back of the packaging is kind of funny. It's got this tiny little read-up right there. This is Friday the 13th. Have some nice images of the figure there with the screwdriver, the machete in the sheath. Part 2 look, unmasked, and then the one with the hammer looking thing is what they call it. And of course, you open this guy up, you get a nice picture there, and a nice figure right there. And this is the first figure that I believe has these new hooks that they've done, and they're not clear plastic. It is actually the same material as this, continued over, and it's doubled, so it's glued, folded in. So these should be able to hang on your shelf and at like Target without falling down. So hopefully their new stuff has that too, as well as what they said. So do not go anywhere. We will have a close look at this guy open and out of his packaging. There's Jason open and out of his packaging. He comes with quite a bit of the accessories, with them being a machete and axe, a fire poker, an ice axe hammer, a screwdriver, an interchangeable head, and an interchangeable hand. But the hand's kind of useless. It's kind of the same thing. Here's the fire poker. Different than the part 3 one that he comes with. Here's the ice pick hammer. Nice tiny handle here. Looking weird right there. Kind of pointy. Really cool screwdriver in this scale. So you could use this for other kind of figures. This is kind of like a hatchet. It's kind of small. But it also has the nice type of light on the edges so it looks sharpened. Wood's kind of not good on here. You can kind of see the different shades right there. Comes with this really long, really sharp blade here on the machete. And the handle's kind of different. Looks like it's got electrical tape or something wrapped around it. And it looks dirty and dusty, but that's just how the figure's painted. Here's a look at the 2 hands. At first you may think they're the same, but then if you kind of line them up, they're at different angles. So I guess that's kind of a good thing. I don't know what the different hand would be though, but the opening looks about the same on both of them. Here he is, just as a nice overlook at the guy. Much different type of look, especially with the hair and the jacket. We've seen the jacket before on Freddy vs. Jason, but it's certainly a different look. And I always imagined Jason when I was younger with a jacket on, just because I figured, I don't know, just something about, you know. And these legs here on this figure, they seem harder. So if you guys are wondering like what that means, I don't know, but these are stiff. Like everything else is kind of squishy, which is normal. The hands are even rubbery, but I've never felt this type of material, I feel like, on the pants. Something's more, it feels brittle or something. Like it's not gonna flex or anything. It feels like McFarlane type of material there. So there's the face on that. Oh, there's one more accessory in there. The alternate masked head. It has like some different shades in there. It's kind of a rubbery piece. The eye there. Pretty cool. Looks like that could break. Get brittle over time. So let's get an even nice closer head look here. So you can see the eyes, but that's because there's a light coming through. And you can see the eyes if the room's lit good enough. If you have like it uplit, it should cast a shadow on the eyes, which I like when you can't see the eyes. And there's the actual face. You can see the hair there, kind of thinning, not too much hair. And I know there's a big problem with these kind of looking weird. And I was going to rip off the hair, but I don't think I will now, because it doesn't bug me. And it's just kind of a part of the look. And when you put the mask on, which what I like, you're not going to really notice the difference there. The back here has this nice little texture, but you can see it's kind of glossy in some areas, and the arms are relatively glossy. I guess this arm's pretty glossy. This one's not. I don't know if that's for like rain, because the rest of them's not like that, except maybe up here. And are the hands kind of glossy? This hand's kind of glossy. Pants aren't. There's some dirty stuff on there, but it's not like glossy. So I don't know what that's supposed to be. And this mask kind of has like a different shade in the center as it does to the outside. See that? See the different shades on the neck there. And then this shirt has like a nice black wash. And then here's the sheath, which is kind of odd, but it's not like a part 6 sheath, so it's a little bit different. And the cuts on the pants are kind of sucky. The paint in those aren't too good. And the shoes are okay. I think they have a nice wash to them. Dry brushing, I mean. Yeah. There's a tad bit there. And the hands aren't like... Kind of see a nice detail in there. And these are a rubbery piece on his part. See the nice zipper. The way this guy is kind of the Michael Myers figure because of the joints here are like this. So I didn't kind of like that. But it doesn't bug me now. I don't know if that's how the original figure is. I'm going to have to go back and look to see how that guy is. And then the way this guy's packaged also is like that, because he has these tray things with the weapons, and they click in with a little top layer so that things don't slide after you open the figure, which is what Michael Myers had. Here's a nice look at him. One more time. Articulation's pretty good. The head's on a ball joint. I'll show you that actually. On camera. Like that. There's pegs in there. Like so. So you can get head to go down, head to go up, pretty good. And then it tilts too as well. So you can do whatever you want to there. Shoulders go about. They go up. Of course you have to be careful with this thing. And the elbows are okay at bending, about a 90. And then they rotate as well. The hands are on kind of like a different joint. You can bend the form this, but it also rotates like that way, just like the Michael Myers, I believe. And there should be maybe an ab crunch in here, maybe not. Rotation here, legs go forward, back, in and out. Bend at the knee. It feels really flimsy and cheap here. If you guys understand what I'm talking about, say down in the comments for the legs and then the feet. There's articulation there as well. And there he is, kind of reaching for his weapon there. This movie is not like one of the best, but it might be better than Jason X. But it wouldn't be like, ooh, let's watch this. It's just, I like the design, and NECA did a great job. I just don't like the movie too much. And the mask on this guy just looks beautiful. Probably one of the best masks they've ever done, I believe. Figure's done really nice too as well. And I'm going to get nice comparison and some more posing you can do with this guy and different options you can do. And then I'm going to get some different figures out here, other Jasons, and show the scale and other options of figures. There he is there, kind of like in an about to attack mode. Really amazing you can do with this guy. You can just, set him up in different options you want to. Just leave him on the shelf like that. Look at that. Doesn't that look cool over there? That looks amazing. Just amazing. There he is without the mask. Again, you can do the same thing you want to with or without the mask, but I think with the mask creates a better option. It really does. Don't know if I like this look. I don't think I would display him like this, but it is a nice option that they did include. So you have to, at least say, that's nice, I like it. So it's cool, I guess. Part of the movie. There he is with the axe. It looks more like a tomahawk. It's really tiny. You see it? It's really, really small. Okay, now that Jason's over there, we're going to bring out his counterpart, which is another remake, which is the Remake Freddy. And hopefully they will redo this guy. I guess I'll have to buy that one too, and then I'll have two of the same figures, practically, which I don't like having, because I have two Part 2 Freddys, and I really like that figure, and I have two of them, so I'm like, you know. And I guess this will be the same way. And one thing I do want to point out is this is the, look how thick these blades are. They're really thick on this guy. So I'm wondering if NECA does redo this guy, if they're going to make the blades any thinner, because they're kind of chunky on this guy. So they're there together, and you can kind of see how small Freddy is. They are kind of close together. So if you guys haven't got to pick up one of these, which would have been a long time ago, I just got lucky at a store called Toy Base 10. He had one, so I was able to pick one up there about 2 years ago. So you can see right there a different height, and that's practically what 2009, 2011, 2010. Around that year, that's what that looked like for Freddy and Jason. This, I think, is almost all the Jason figures I own except the Freddy vs. Jason and the NES Jason. So, yeah, we have the Part 2 Ultimate, Part 3 Ultimate, Part 4, Part 5, Part 6 Remake. So you can kind of see how Jason started. Part 3 to Part 4 to Part 5, Part 6, Part 7. So, I'm pretty sure the order I acquired these was this was the first figure I got. Then this one, then this one, then this one, and then that one, and then this one. But of course the other ones aren't here, so, you know. So there's Jason comparing to his other parts. So you can see he looks very different than the original Jason. In 4 movies, at least, he looked, or yeah, at least in 4 movies, he looked about the exact same. Of course, that dream sequence Jason, he still looks the same in that movie. So you can kind of see how this Jason changes it up. Regular shirt with a jacket. But the hockey mask is about the same, and that one has the most amount of detail. So this figure is pretty good, and if you're a Jason fan, I definitely recommend it. For about $31 on BigBadToyStore.com, you can't go wrong. Especially to go with the other ones, and if you didn't have the original figure, here's this one. It's an Ultimate figure. Of course, even if you don't like the movies like me, or that movie specifically, you like the other ones, you just don't like this one, you got some cool art here. Pretty cool. The figure's pretty cool, not too terrible, and it's a nice, different, unique design. Of course, we do have some other topics to talk about one of these days, including John Connor and the Ninja Turtle set, which is the Shredder, Splinter, and 2 Foot Soldiers. If you guys know what I'm talking about, say that down in the comments. Say hashtag bring John to retail, because we want that. Everybody wants John Connor, and we didn't expect it to be a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. So that's nice that they did that, and they said that they're not bringing it to retail. No plans for it. So thank you guys for watching After School Reviews. Please subscribe, turn on that bell icon. Please like this video and leave a comment down in the comment section. Go say something. I'll be there. I'm ready to answer your comments and questions. Or tell me something cool. Show me your channel.